Welcome to the 1999 Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Competition, sponsored by the Pennsylvania Lottery, starring Miss Pennsylvania 1998, Myra Acosta, co-MCs Johnny Perazzo and Grover Silcox, and featuring 26 of Pennsylvania's brightest and most talented young women who have earned the extraordinary chance to become Miss Pennsylvania 1999. Pennsylvania 1999. Miss Montgomery County, Misty Dawn Clymer. Miss Penn State, Melissa Wills. Miss Greater Lancaster, Catherine Elizabeth Ziegler. Miss Philadelphia, Christina Elena Guzman. Miss Greater Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble. Miss Jewel of the West, Nikisha Moore. Miss Allegheny Valley, Vicky Seibel. Miss Neshaminy, Kate Wilson. Miss York County, Vanessa Marie Jordan. Miss Steel Valley, Amy Leanne Baum. Miss Greater Juniata Valley, Michelle Nicole Jack. Miss Butler County, Dana Marie Toner. Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. Miss Armstrong County, Jamie Vitale. Miss Eastern Pennsylvania, Deborah Harris. Miss Berks County, Kelly Marie Coombs. Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy DeGaulle. Miss Southeastern Pennsylvania, Amanda Durig. Miss Greater Lehigh Valley, Rosalind Menon. Miss Crawford County, Gloria Gillette. Golden Triangle, Jennifer Bain. Miss Cumberland Valley, Allison Mattner. Miss Keystone, Sarah Woodland. Miss Three Rivers, Autumn Marisa. Miss Moraine State, Shawnee Alexander. Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Ann Jacob. welcome your host for this evening, Johnny Perazzo.
Wow! Hi, everybody. Wow, thanks, everybody. Welcome. It's great to see you. I'll tell you, I'm so glad to be back. And as you can tell from our opening number, we got a lot of rhythm on the stage. A lot of excitement here at the Stabler Arena. Am I right, folks? There's also a lot of excitement on this stage because we happen to have 26 lovely, bright, talented women all over from the great state of Pennsylvania. And right now they're all nervous and they've been competing all week. But 26 started. We have to tonight, right off the bat, focus in on 10 semifinalists. These women have each worked very hard. We've had preliminary competitions on Thursday, Friday. Tonight, 10 people have emerged. Now, their scores for the past nights will be erased. The only score that we're going to keep is their interview. They're going to compete all over again. So, those of you that have people up here, I want you to scream and yell and have a great time because right now, we're going to find out who our 10 semifinalists are. Let's meet them right now, folks. Miss Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble. Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob. Miss Philadelphia, Krista Gooseman. Miss Greater Lehigh Valley, Rosalind Menon. Miss Montgomery County, Misty Dawn Clymer. Next we have Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. Miss Armstrong County, Jamie Vitale. Next is Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy DeGaulle. Miss Penn State, Melissa Wills. And our 10th semifinalist, Miss Greater Lancaster County, Catherine Seeger. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, our 10 semifinalists vying for Miss Pennsylvania. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to excuse you and let you go. And right now, I have someone I'd like for you to meet. He is our co-host for this week's competitions. You can catch him every morning on Good Day Philadelphia. Friends, I'm very proud to say hello to our good friend, Grover Silcox.
Thank you, Johnny, and you're certainly right about the excitement here this evening. I am backstage right now, and I'll tell you, it's just a little crazy. Lots of excitement, but I'm thrilled to be part of it, thrilled to be part of such a fantastic program. I've had an opportunity to meet and know the contestants, and I'll tell you, this is one incredible group of young women. Now, I will be reporting from backstage tonight, so I will see you a little bit later on. And right now, back to you, Johnny.
Thanks, Grover. We will see you a little bit later. You know, it's hard to believe that we're on the verge of a new millennium. The innovations and the changes that our country experienced over the last 100 years were also seen in the growth of the Miss America program, which was held in 1921, the very first one. Miss America's first scholarship was awarded in 1945. The first televised pageant was in 1954, and in 1970, the first black contestant competed. Then in 1994, we saw the crowning of the first contestant with a disability. Then with the advancement of technology came the call-in vote. Remember, in 1996, it gave the viewers a chance to call in for the scoring and help pick the top 10 finalists. Now, these milestones are the mark of history of this wonderful program, which is the world's largest provider of scholarships to women. Having awarded more than $100 million in educational grants, The contestants this evening are women of the 21st century. Their leadership and volunteerism will create many new milestones, and their lives will be filled with many successes. Now let's take a look at how the contestants will be scored this evening. Tonight our contestants will be scored on a 1 through 10 basis. The private interview is worth 30%. The swimsuit competition is worth 15%. The talent competition will be worth 30% of the contestants' total score. The evening gown portion of tonight's show will be worth 15% of her score. After these competitions are completed, we will name our top 5 finalists. These 5 finalists will answer 2 questions, which will make up the remaining 10% of the total score. The Pennsylvania Lottery is proud to be the presenting sponsor for the 1999 Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship. Since it began 27 years ago, the lottery has contributed nearly $11 billion to programs that benefit older Pennsylvanians. The Pennsylvania Lottery remains the only state lottery that exclusively targets its proceeds to benefit older citizens. We'll be right back with the swimsuit competition right after this message right here on Service Electric Cable Television. Miss Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble. Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob. Philadelphia, Christina Guzman. Miss Greater Lehigh Valley, Rosalind Menon. semifinalists in the swimwear competition. The talent portion is coming right up. After this word from your sponsors, please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. If you'd like to learn more about the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Organization, or you'd like some information on perhaps volunteering, please visit our website at www.misspa.org. Or you can call the Miss Pennsylvania toll-free number at 1-800-360-1616. Listen, you can also visit the Miss America website. It's www.missamerica.org. Before we begin our talent competition this evening, let's go backstage again to Grover. Grover, how's it going back there?
Johnny, things are going great back here. I mean, you know you've made it when they give you your own coffee shop, and then the next night, they actually give you your own restaurant. For those who have been with us the last couple nights during the preliminaries, you know that they had transformed this area into a coffee shop and dubbed it Grover's Drip House, and complete with pastry from compliments of the Viennese pastry shop in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Thank you. And this is where I conducted the live question and answer interviews with the contestants. Well, tonight they've upgraded me to a restaurant and called it Chez Grover. And this is where I will be talking with each of the 5 semifinalists later on in the show. So, I will be talking to them about their platform. And as you know, adding to your facts of the century, the platform was introduced into the Miss America pageant in 1989 to focus on achievement. So that being said, we'll be back to you a little later on. Right now, back to you, Johnny.
Thanks, Grover. You know, in addition to being intelligent and successful, our contestants are also talented. The talent competition was instituted, like Grover said, into the Miss America program in 1935. Let's begin our talent with our first presentation. Miss Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble. Sullivan Grover rose to stardom in the Broadway hit, The Tap Dance Kid. Here to show you her fabulous feat is Miss Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble.
Ain't got a bundle of bright green money. Clothes on my back, walk the rack. But no, so I don't care. 'Cause you know what I've got? I've got fabulous feet. I love my fabulous feet. Oh, I am filled with emotion. It's under emotion. Oh, when there's a heat.
Semifinalist number 2, Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob. It is classic, pure, and simple, just like a diamond. Our next contestant, Melissa Jacob, Miss Susquehanna Valley, has spent much of her youth perfecting her talent and tonight she's going to perform a contemporary point variation to the familiar music of Carl Jenkins. Ladies and gentlemen, here's The Diamond. Semifinalist number 3, Miss Philadelphia, Krista Elaine Guzman. It's said that the eyes are a looking glass into your soul, and within it, your dreams and destiny are revealed. Singing In His Eyes from the musical Jekyll, here is Miss Philadelphia, Christina Guzman. Next, we have semifinalist number 4, Miss Greater Lehigh Valley. Rosalind Menon, Chopin's masterpiece Fantasy Impromptu in C-sharp minor, is one of the most difficult and beautiful classical piano selections. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Greater Lehigh Valley, Rosalind Menon. There are a lot of wonderful things about the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Program that are intriguing. One is the fact that we have a lot of volunteers who give of their time tirelessly. They're always working with us. If you'd like to volunteer, we need you. We have such a guy who's here tonight, a professional who does makeup all over the country. Tonight he has come and done makeup here for us. All 26 of our contestants, actually. Gary Politano, we'd like to thank him for his hard work and his efforts. He does a great job. Where would we be without Blaine to do our hair as well? We have a wonderful hairdresser. Blaine, thank you for coming all the way from Harrisburg and treating us so nice. Okay, let's continue. Semifinalist number 5 is Miss Montgomery County, Misty Dawn Clymer. Now, in many ways, life is a journey, a quest to find happiness, success, and love. Please join Misty Dawn Clymer, Miss Montgomery County, as she takes us on a magical journey to the past from the movie Anastasia. Next we have semifinalist number 6, Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. Grazinia Bacovich composed many violin solos specifically for her own enjoyment. Performing the violin encore solo, Polish Caprice, is Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. We're back with the Miss Pennsylvania talent competition, and our audience is excited. Semifinalist number 7 is Miss Armstrong County. Her name is Jamie Vitale. The warmth and security of knowing that someone is there for you is equaled only by the desire to do the same for someone else. Singing the Simon and Garfunkel ballad, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, is Miss Armstrong County, Jamie Vitale.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. When friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls, I will comfort you and paint it all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Semifinalist number 8 is Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy DeGaulle. In Mozart's opera, Così fan tutte, the Maid Despina explains her theory that all women should be expert in the art of flirtation and charm. Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy DeGaulle will sing the aria entitled Any Girl 15 or Over.
What is wrong with some dirty human toys? Any girl 15 or over must pursue a woman's mission and reach permanent into
Next, we have semifinalist number 9, Miss Penn State, Melissa Wills. Now, dancing has been an important part of Miss Penn State's life for many years. Tonight, through her love of dance, she will interpret Someone Like You from the award-winning Broadway musical Jekyll and Hyde. Semifinalist number 10 is Miss Greater Lancaster, Catherine Ziegler. Tonight she will perform an aria from Mozart's Abduction of the Sorello, entitled Welche Wohne, welche Lust. She plays the role of Blonda, who sings the princess to the joy of their soon-to-come rescue by the prince from the evil band of pirates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the talent competition. I think they were all fabulous. Don't you agree? Before we go any further, I think it's time that we meet a qualified panel of judges whose decision it is to select Miss Pennsylvania 1999.
And now, let's meet our distinguished panel of judges. R. Dennison Keller was the former producer-director of the Miss Texas pageant, and prior to assuming that position in 1988, he was the lighting director and associate producer for several years. Denny is a television and theater graduate of the Ohio State University. Robert Bennett is the executive vice president and co-chief operating officer of Grand Home Furnishings Incorporated in Roanoke, Virginia, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Robert is the past president of the Miss Virginia pageant and is now their business manager. He resides in Roanoke, Virginia. Miss Pennsylvania 1977, Lynn Grote-Tully, is a professional speaker and communications consultant. She founded her own company, The Professional Edge, in York, Pennsylvania in 1995. She is known as Central Pennsylvania's Miss Manners. As general manager of Blue Ridge Communications TV 13, Kim Bell is an accomplished TV journalist and now works as a news anchor and reporter. She also has an award-winning variety program called Coffee Break with Kim Bell. Kathleen Egan is a senior consultant with SMS Incorporated, the world's leading provider of information systems and services to the health industry. She spent 5 years as a senior systems engineer with Kentron Incorporated and worked as a systems programmer for IBM. Marcia Hecox is a graduate of the University of Nebraska. She has been a member of the Miss Nebraska Board of Directors for 15 years. She resides in Gothenburg, Nebraska.
Kelly Gamble.
I was everything and nothing all at once. When you found me, I was feeling like a cloud across the sun. But I need to tell you how you light up every second of the
Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob.
In the moonlight, you just shine like a beacon on the bay. And I can't explain, but there's something about the way you look tonight.
Miss Philadelphia, Christina Guzman.
Yes, I feel like it about you deep inside. And I can't describe. Alright! There's something about the way you look tonight that takes my breath away.
Miss Greater Lehigh Valley, Rosalind Menon.
With a smile, you pull the deepest secrets from my heart. In all honesty, I'm speechless and I don't know where to start.
Montgomery County, Misty Dawn Clymer.
Oh, it takes my breath away. It's that feeling I get about you deep inside. And I can't describe, but it's something about the way you look tonight. It takes my breath away. The way you look.
Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Strafford.
And I can't explain, but it's something about the way you look tonight.
Miss Armstrong County, Jamie Vitale.
About you deep inside. And I can't describe, but it's something about the way you look tonight. It takes my breath away. The way you look tonight. The way you look tonight. The way you look.
Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy DeGaulle.
Look tonight, yeah, yeah. The way you look tonight. 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 The way you look tonight.
Miss Penn State's Melissa Wills. Greater Lancaster County, Catherine Elizabeth Ziegler. Gentlemen, our 10 semifinalists in the evening wear competition. When we come back, only 5 of these women will be remaining. Our 5 finalists coming up after this word.
To all 26 contestants competing in the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Pageant, I'd like to say good luck. You're outstanding young women who exhibit positive values for Pennsylvania families, schools, and communities. And you've achieved a remarkably high standard of excellence both in the classroom and the community. And so I would encourage you, tomorrow as leaders, to stay involved, share your gifts, and help us shape a better Pennsylvania. Enjoy tonight, and again on behalf of Governor Ridge and 12 million proud Pennsylvanians, good luck.
You know what? We're getting even closer to announcing our new Miss Pennsylvania. Last year, though, Pennsylvania was blessed with a wonderful representative, a young woman who carried herself with grace throughout the year. She had confidence and pride. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pennsylvania 1998, Myra Acosta.
Being your Miss Pennsylvania has been a sheer blessing. I would not have had the opportunity to speak to the state senate, meet thousands of people, or to represent the Commonwealth at the Miss America pageant if I was not chosen for this position. I am most proud of the fact that I have been able to train approximately 800 Pennsylvanians CPR during my year of service, as well as motivating many young people by sharing some secrets to success I have picked up along my journey. In turn, I have learned that the one thing in life you can never be punished for is giving. So many people have been responsible for giving me the love and support I needed to live this year to the fullest. Mom, Dad, thank you for being so generous, understanding, and helpful this year, and always. I'm coming home. It was so wonderful being an adopted Abraham for the year. I don't know too many people gracious enough to house Miss Pennsylvania year after year. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. To the Board of Directors, thank you for caring so much and giving so much of your time for making my year what it was. To my successor, who will be bringing this program into the new millennium, strive to take it to new heights. You will be an ambassador for the Commonwealth. Educate it, and encourage them to listen and follow you. Pennsylvania, it has been my life's pleasure to be your representative. But you have not heard the last of me yet. This is just the beginning of a new era in my life. Thank you for helping me find it. May God bless you always.
Thank you, Myra, for giving us a wonderful year. You really are a wonderful Miss Pennsylvania. We have so many folks, again, that we like to thank during the course of this program, and we're going to be getting to a lot more of our sponsors later on. But for the folks here at the Stabler Arena here in the hall, we're going to be having a pageant after party, and it's going to happen directly after this show. I do want to request that the people sitting on the upper levels, please come down into the lobby when the show is over with. You know, the where you came in? Please go down in there, and tickets then will be issued so you can go back upstairs for the party. They're just keeping an eye on you. They want to make sure you pay to get in. After all, the money goes to a worthy cause, the scholarship of these wonderful women, so why not? Now, this is the time in the show that we all get a little nervous, a little excited, and I want to ask right now our 10 semifinalists to make their way out to the stage. And when we come back, we're going to find out who our 5 finalists are. We're back live at the Stabler Arena in the Greater Lehigh Valley. You're watching the 1999 Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Pageant. We've had a lot of competition so far. We have 10 semifinalists on the stage right now. And it's my duty to announce who our 5 finalists will be. I have the judges' decisions. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. In random order, our 5 finalists. Kelly Gamble. Melissa Jacob. Susan Stratford. Our 4th finalist, Marcy DeGaulle. And rounding out our top 5 finalists, ladies and gentlemen, Catherine Elizabeth Seeger. Congratulations to our 5 finalists. Wow, the excitement is definitely in the air. I'm going to send our 5 finalists off stage, ladies, and I'm going to let you go back to Grover's Cafe. Come on by me. Come on this way. Our 5 finalists. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on through. Good luck. Congratulations. They're up for the interview coming up next. Friends, I've been involved with the Miss Pennsylvania pageant for some 13 years, and it's an honor. I've met some wonderful people. The folks at Service Electric Cable have always been there, and they've supported this program. Tonight, I miss a man named Don Hunt. He's not with us. And he's normally backstage always picking on me and keeping my spirits up, and most importantly, looking after the young ladies and making sure the program goes well. Don, you're the best, and we all miss you, and we love you.
Hello again. Grover Silcox here at Chez Grover, and I'm with our 5 finalists. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening, Grover.
Okay, first, Miss Greater Pittsburgh, Kelly Gamble.
Hello.
Hi. Number 1, what can you bring to the title of Miss Pennsylvania?
I feel that I'm a very responsible person and I am very ready for the job. I would love to represent Pennsylvania. My title is Dignity of the Aged, and this year, 1999, is the International Year of Older Persons. So I think it would be really an exciting year.
Okay. Do you feel that we are adequately prepared for the rapid growth of the elderly population?
No, I do not. Lifespan has been increased by 20 years, and it was a jump all at one time. It didn't happen gradually. I think that we need to have younger children respect their elderly more through intergenerational programming and have everybody ready for the growth of our elder population.
Thank you, Kelly. And now, Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob.
Good evening, Grover.
Good evening, Melissa. Number 1, with all the pressures in a young woman's life, how do you stay grounded?
Well, I think I stay grounded, Grover, by just being myself and being secure in what I know and what I believe. My parents gave me very good values and a good life, and I think that knowing that I'm loved keeps me grounded.
Okay. Tobacco companies have had limits placed on their advertising. Are these limits adequate or are more needed?
Well, I think it's a good start, Grover. I really do. I think that taking down the billboards on the highways, limiting advertisements on the buses and the bus terminals, I think is a great step. What I think I would really like to see is the advertisements also taken out of the teen magazines, because teens really see that very often, and they're very much fabricated. You know, that's something that they really see. So I would like to see that decreased.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania,
Hello.
Susan Spafford. Good evening. 1, how can we encourage teenagers to communicate freely with their parents?
Well, I think it's both ends that need to be open to communication, not just the teens, but the parents themselves. Often, if they speak to their teenagers in a discouraging way, or if they don't seem open to discussion about controversial topics that bother teens today, they may not feel able to come to their parents with their problems.
Okay. 2, how can music education open up other avenues of learning for a child?
Oh, there's just no end to the answers to this question. There have been numerous studies and projects and experiments done that show conclusively that studying music education not only gives you a specific skill, but also can improve things such as concentration, self-respect and self-esteem and confidence, teamwork abilities, as well as leadership abilities. These are life skills, not just music education.
Thank you. And now Miss Central Pennsylvania, Marcy
evening.
DeGaulle. Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Number one, what do you hope to take away from this experience?
I think the most important thing I'll take away from this experience is the fact that all the contestants this week have really learned to give and receive love. It has been amazing to me how I've come off stage and received true compliments. People have looked me in the eye and really sincerely said the compliment. And I know a few times I went up to some other contestants and you can almost see the tears in their eyes when I really told them how wonderful they are and what a wonderful job they did. So I think what I'll take away is the lesson of learning to give and receive love. Thank you.
Okay. Number two, what qualities do you possess that as a mentor would make a positive difference in the life of a child?
I think one of the qualities I possess is that I always try to give the most unconditional love I can possibly give. Because usually the children that I work with have a lower self-esteem, and I think the best thing to help them learn to be able to give love is to give them love. And teach them how to receive love. And once they learn to let all the good into their life, they will begin to give off good. And so I hope I do that to the best of my ability.
Okay, thank you. And finally, Miss Greater Lancaster, Catherine Ziegler.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here.
Okay. Number one, how can we enhance family values in children today?
I think developing a great respect between both parents and the children, one for each other, I think is one of the most important things. As some of the girls were saying, I think that love is a very key, important component of that. So I think that with the parents loving their children and the children in turn respecting and loving their parents, I think that we can greaten that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Number two, in what ways do you think music in a child's life enhances their ability to learn?
Music has the power to evoke emotions and just release stress that the child might be dealing with in their life. And I think that with the problems that are occurring today in society, with the shootings and all the other horrible things that are happening, music is an avenue to experiment and to release some of those energies and to give you some kind of a sense of respect and assurement about yourself. And so I feel that music could do that for the children.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure talking with you tonight. And this concludes all of our competition for this evening. And I'd like to say that all of you women are definitely extraordinary. So thank you so much. And, I've been hanging out with the contestants all week. And if it's one thing I've learned, it's all the hard work and effort that go into preparing for this evening. And in fact, the other day, they showed me the finer points of pageantry.
Makeup is important for every contestant. That's why the ladies and I are in an informal classroom with pageant makeup director Gary Politano. Gary has the answers to every makeup question.
We hope, don't we? Mm-hmm. Oh, they all have questions. Miss Burke County?
I tend to have smaller lips, so I'm wondering how I could accentuate my lips.
Very easily. Lots of lip liner. You want to make sure you get it very distinctly. A little bit of a darker color. Take advantage of that Cupid's bow and gloss only the bottom lips. Makes them look poutier.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mistake.
Ooh. Wait a minute. What can I do with these eyes, Gary?
Well, if you want them to pop out any more than they're already popped out, you can do lots of liner, groom those brows, and I would work with a lot of really different odd shades.
Mm-hmm. How about these shades? Do they work?
I think they're cool.
The talent competition is very important. It's worth 40% of the score. So I'm going to try to perform for the ladies here, and they're going to give me some tips, what I should keep in, what I should keep out. How about some singing? Are you ready for a little feelings, ladies? All right.
I'm only as good as you are. I wish I could take this whole audience home with me, but hey, I have last show's audience there. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Talking about those feelings, feelings of love. Thank you very much. Hey, all right. Wow, I think I wowed them.
Don't quit your
Swimsuit competition, very important. That's why I've donned my suit. I'm here to ask the ladies what do they think of the suit and, well, the whole look. How about it, ladies? What do you think? Huh?
Not too bad. We're okay. Excuse me, Grover, I was wondering,
Yeah.
are you related to Catbird? You may want to visit a tanning bed.
Really? You don't think this is...
It worked for me.
There you go. Hey, I'll go with proven track records every time.
Well,
Yeah.
I really hate to tell you this, but I think you might need this.
Well, I really already shaved today. I've been asking all the questions, but we're going to turn the tables around and the ladies are going to ask me questions. Go ahead.
I'll be first.
All right.
Grover, if you could be any bug, any insect, what insect would you be and why?
I'd like to be a daddy long legs, because I am a daddy, and I always wanted long legs.
Good answer. Here's a tough one.
Okay.
Why do we drive on the parkway and park in the driveway?
That is a good one. Next. Actually, if we parked in the parkway and drove in the driveway, that would result in a whole lot of accidents, and I think we want to steer clear of that. Can we go back to the bug question? Because I think I really did good on that one.
I have one for you.
Okay.
What's your favorite oven temperature?
I'm going to have to go with 350. Do I get my crown now?
I'll see about that.
Okay, I think I'm a shoo-in.
Well, folks, the moment we've all been waiting for is here, the selection of our new Miss Pennsylvania and her runners-up. But before we do that, we'd like to present a few other prestigious awards. First of all, the Dental Pride Award. This is sponsored by the good Dr. Alex Feig. A $300 award goes to Miss Susquehanna Valley, Melissa Jacob. The Miss America Academic Award, along with a $1,000 scholarship, goes to Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. Congratulations, Susan. The Miss America Community Service Award, chosen from those contestants who submitted their entries directly to Atlantic City. This one goes to Miss Moraine State, Shawnee Alexander. The Non-Finalist Talent Award, sponsored by the Local Directors Association. This award and a $500 scholarship is presented to, hold on, Miss Moraine State, Shawnee Alexander. I got a mitt full of cards here, folks. And now, the Non-Finalist Interview Award. This one is given in honor of Jackie Yankovic, along with a $2,200 scholarship. Hold on while I find it. I want to be right. I get it. Hold on. I don't have that one. Do you guys have one backstage? You want me to just pick somebody? Well, while we find that, we're going to get the name, right? I don't have that one in my cards. You know what I'll do? I'll hold on to the $2,200, and I promise to send it right along, right away, as soon as I find out who it goes to. Do we know? Tell me. Listen, the audience cussed. Amanda Durick won that one. Amanda. At this time, folks, we'd also like to acknowledge the preliminary winners for Thursday night. Our talent winner was Melissa Jacob, Miss Susquehanna Valley. Yeah. And the swimsuit winner was Miss Montgomery County, Misty Dawn Clymer. Yeah, thanks. Now listen, folks, for Friday night, the talent winner was Miss Southwestern Pennsylvania, Susan Spafford. And our swimsuit winner for Friday was Miss Three Rivers, Autumn Marisa. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the Lehigh Valley Mall Community Service Awards from Friday evening. Second runner-up was Miss Berks County, Kelly Coons. First runner-up was Miss Southeastern Pennsylvania, Amanda Durig. And the winner was Miss Philadelphia, Christina Guzman. Let's give a big round of applause to all of our ladies. The Miss America and Miss Pennsylvania programs provide opportunities for many women to achieve. They're also rewarded, these women, for the achievements they've already made. Tomorrow morning there will be an awards breakfast where thousands of dollars in scholarships will be awarded to both finalist and non-finalist contestants. Tonight, representing the Pennsylvania Lottery is Mr. William Powell. Mr. Powell, there he is. How, sir? May I have the judge's decision, please? We appreciate all the money the lottery sends us. Thank you, thank you. Our fourth runner-up and winner of a $1,000 scholarship is Kelly Gamble. The third runner-up and winner of a $1,200 scholarship is Catherine Elizabeth Ziegler. The second runner-up and winner of a $1,500 scholarship is Melissa Jacob. Well, as you can see, we have two young women left on the stage. Ladies, would you come together and step forward just a little bit? The life of one of these two ladies is about to change dramatically by being named Miss Pennsylvania 1999. She'll be going on to Atlantic City into September to compete for Miss America. Good luck, ladies. Our first runner-up and winner of a $2,000 scholarship is Marcy DeGaulle, Miss Pennsylvania 1999, Susan Bradford. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Pennsylvania 1999, Susan Bradford. Congratulations, Susan. Pennsylvania, 1999. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us live with the coverage that's been provided by Service Electric Cable Television. Good night, everyone, and on behalf of the Miss Pennsylvania family, have a wonderful time. Bye, everybody.